back. It's a health fad that's taking the world by storm. Cold therapy, or cryotherapy, has been around for centuries. It's essentially no different than putting an ice pack on an aching muscle, or if you're a top athlete, having an ice bath after a big event.
But now there's a new technique called whole body cryotherapy that's taking that concept to a whole new level. It's just arrived in New Zealand, so what better way to find out what it's all about than giving it a go? There are times in your career when you ask yourself, how did I ever agree to this?
Oh my God! Let's turn with the fan on.
We'll come back to that in a minute.
Holy hell!
First, let me explain what's going on.
It's like something out of a science fiction movie, isn't it?
The pod's a cryotherapy chamber. The claim is it's going to improve my health by making me cold. Really, really cold.
So when I get in there, what temperature will it be?
So you're set today for negative 110 for 2 minutes. So I've already preset your time.
You're putting me in there at minus 110 degrees Celsius.
I am.
How will I not freeze like a popsicle?
You're not going to freeze like a popsicle because the mist is just surrounding your body, okay? So it's not like actually hopping into ice.
And that's why it appeals to athletes like LeBron James and Cristiano Ronaldo. Actor Mark Wahlberg, he's a big fan too.
Hey, play me some big Tupac in here. Listen.
The liquid nitrogen surrounds your body in a mist and it brings your body down to a lower temperature. So that pulls all the blood into the core of your body where it gets reoxygenated and nutrient dense, and then after the therapy it pumps it out to your extremities.
So I'm going to suddenly feel really good.
Yes. So basically it blocks pain of any origin.
I guess it blocks pain because you're so bloody cold.
More than that, because actually you're only cold for 2 to 3 minutes and your body does warm up really quickly after it. So
you promise?
Don't feel, I promise. You don't feel cold for too long at all.
Time to put that assertion to the test.
Brown paper.
I can't see it. Okay.
Okay, 2 minutes. Start the clock. I've got gloves and slippers on, just so I don't get frostbite. Great. And my head's poking out the top, so I don't suck in too much nitrogen. Brilliant.
Where's the panic button again?
Okay, it's behind you.
If you're not a beginner like me, the temperature will be even lower, minus 140 degrees Celsius. And you'll be in there for 3 minutes, not 2.
So you've got about 1.5 minutes to go.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable.
And remember, other than gloves and slippers, I've got no clothes on in there.
Oh.
Probably too much information. Maybe some music would help take my mind off it. Stop it, that is not helping. No, forget the music. A treatment like this will set you back $60. In the US, it can cost twice that. But is it healthy or just hype? A US review of the research, and there isn't much, is that cryotherapy will help muscle inflammation in the short term, but that's about it. Effectively, a similar outcome to an ice bath, but you'll have to stay in the bath a lot longer to get the same result.
So you did last 2 minutes?
I did last 2 minutes.
You did.
Oh,
you definitely did.
I did feel great for the rest of the day, and Anita was right. I did warm up in the end, even if it did take an hour or 2.
I'm surprised the proctor didn't come and try and take you away, to be honest. That's what was coming out of there. What did it smell like?
It was just vapour, actually. It didn't smell of anything. It didn't smell of anything. It was a very, very strange feeling. I've never been that cold in my life. Just a couple of things to point out that weren't in the story. There are a lot of forms to sign. They're very careful about who can go in the cryo chamber because it is very cold and it does give you a bit of a shock. It sort of takes your breath away, it's so cold. So if you've got, you know, heart troubles, if you're pregnant, if you've got low or high blood pressure, any of those sorts of things, you can't do it, and they're very careful, and they make sure that, you know, with health and safety and med-safe, that they tick all the boxes there. So they were very careful, but it was a strange sensation, and it did hurt. I mean, it was that cold that it did kind of hurt on your legs.
What were you wearing exactly?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Just, well, a little bit of underwear. But that, I don't think I need to say any more.
But I
anyway.
mean, when you say underwear, like a...
I don't think we need to go into that.
A bikini...
I don't think we need to go...
Was it a bikini
I don't think people at home need a mental image
Was it a one-piece or was
but
it...
great anti-inflammatory properties.
Did you chuck out your...
More so for men, probably.
Did you chuck out your undies afterwards?
And I don't want to discuss that.
Because it had nitrogen all over it.
It doesn't matter.
Because I thought it would fade, wouldn't it?
You're not going to poison you downstairs with nitrogen.
If it was
most of what we
lacy,
breathe
it would
is
all
nitrogen.
fall to bits.
It's fine.
I'd be quite concerned. Those were our people today. That was 7 Sharp tonight.
We will see you tomorrow. Cheerio.